How we're keeping, guys? It's David O'Connor here from Doc Fitness, and I have Robbie here with me to run through some basic warm-up stuff that we never see done right, and if you do it right, it will seriously ramp up your training to lead to better fat loss results, muscle gain results, whatever it is, mobility, flexibility. And it's always good to have a system for this stuff, so let's get into it. So we call this the MAM flow, and all that is mobilize, activation and movement preparation, right? And the reason why flow is in there is that you're going to have a natural flow to the exercises you do. So Robbie is doing a basic calf rolling, front roller, same for hamstrings, same for quads, so it shows a quick hamstring and quad in there, Rob, as well. But basically, like, all you're trying to do here is like release knots on a rope if you're getting bits of tension on the rope. There's a lot of kind of stigma around front rolling and stuff, but having a system for it, being automatic, coming in and doing it gets the blood flowing, it gets you ready for a session and gets the muscles moving the right way that you want. Because you're risking injury when you don't do this stuff properly first and not warmed up and not having like a gradual build up to a training session as well. So this is the first section, which is mobilization. Again, for lower stuff, we're not going to go through the whole body here. Robbie's just doing his legs here because we're going to show you a lower body prep one. So the next one now, we're going to go through some activation drills and movement drills that are based on a flow. So we're going to start off the first one. So the first one we have is bird dogs. Again, let's just say if we pick 5 reps each side for this one. So again, Robbie's looking to activate a straight line from his hand back to his opposite leg, making sure his glutes are squeezed and make sure he's turning on his core, and he's really pushing forward with his toe or with his fingers and pushing back with his toes. To go from a flow into this one, we can do grinders. So starting from straight into the bird dog into push-up position into the grinders. So for here, we're just going to step out and just do a couple of opens for a few seconds on each leg. But again, like if you're doing opens and if you're spending longer on each one, you can do maybe 2 to 3 reps each side. If you're just stepping out, stepping back, you can do like 5 to 10 reps each side. So again, from there, we're flowing to the next one, into squat to stand. So from here, Rob is going to get into a squat stance position, grabbing his toes, and this is the one where you're pulling yourself down to deep squat and pushing the knees out with your elbows. And again, he's going to reverse that, get a stretch in the hamstrings back down again. Really pull that chest up. So again, we flowed from a bird dog into a grinder, into a squat to stand, and now we're going to go into a bit of more activation stuff. But this band is a heavy kind of bluish resistance band. You can go around the knees, you can go around the ankles, you can go around the thighs. We'll just show you a quick one around the knees for this one. Basically, if you get into like a squat position, like a little bit of a hinge, and then walk side to side, really keeping that distance between your feet and really pushing them out. So what Robbie's doing here is he's activating his glutes properly, getting everything turned on. Go 10 steps forward one way, 10 steps back the way. And then from there, like, it's just a matter of starting your first warm-up sets when you're going into your actual workout. So the next step of the movement preparation for Robbie will be, let's just say if he's doing some heavy squats, he can go straight in to either some bodyweight squats, dumbbell squats, or straight in with that bar on his back and get a warm-up set done first. So depending on what style of workout you're doing, what rep ranges and that kind of stuff, usually you're talking 10 to 15 reps at the bar, just to get that moving pattern going, making sure you're squatting properly. And again, if there's somebody that's not squatting with a bar yet, like this will be the same with bodyweight, with dumbbells. And all Robbie's practicing here is as if that bar is 100 kilos on it. He's practicing the same moving pattern every single time. So when he starts ramping up then the weights to his working sets, that pattern will be there. So just put that into your sessions, because you know yourself, once you have a system for things, the process becomes a little bit easier over time. You know when you're going to the gym, you're going to mobilize, you're going to activate, you're going to do some movement preparation, it's going to be a nice flow. That's why we call it the MAM flow. So if you have any friends that should hear this as well, if they don't warm up at all, if they're going to the gym, they leave it, like, tag them underneath this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't yet, if you want to see more of this stuff. And that's it for now. We'll chat to you soon.